call 911 for our toddler yesterday, so I'm going to tell you exactly what happened and what I learned because I'm not the only person that's ever going to find themselves in this situation. It was kind of scary, not going to lie. First off, let me say, he is luckily completely fine. Secondly, this was completely my fault. Even though I 100% knew better, I let my kid play with a latex balloon. He recently had a birthday, he had a balloon arch, and my kid loves to play with balloons. We're sitting on the couch and I'm letting him play with the last balloon of this balloon arch. When all of a sudden, I'm sitting next to him and this balloon pops. You can see where this is going, right? It was like slow motion. I see it pop, I see a piece of it fly into his mouth, and I see him go, it scared him. A balloon popped in his face. When I say it was slow motion, I felt like I was like moving through molasses trying to like grab this little tail end of this thin little sliver of balloon to get it out of his mouth. But of course, there's one thing about 2-year-olds, it's that they are far faster than us, including this incident. He swallows a piece of balloon. I immediately call for my husband. I look, he's breathing, he's fine. But I'm like, okay, what now? If you didn't know, swallowing latex balloons counts for 1/3 of choking incidents every single year in toddlers. Balloons are not advised for children to play with under the age of 8, but I think because our dentist gives him a giant, I'm saying giant latex balloon every single appointment, it's a pediatric dentist. I just, for some reason, thought that they were okay at this age, and they are clearly not. On hold with our pediatrician's office, it's a Sunday, so they're not open. I Google, child swallows balloon. Keep in mind, he is breathing, he is talking, he's playing his guitar, so he's completely fine, but I'm like, okay, this is not good. What am I supposed to do here? There's now a foreign object in my child's body that is a piece of latex. Google says to call 911, so of course I don't hesitate. I instantly call 911. What they told me to do, if you ever find yourself in this situation, don't feed them, don't let them drink, keep them upright. The concern with swallowing a balloon, if it goes past everything, gets into their stomach, they're most likely just gonna poop it out. But if they're trying to blow it in and inhale, or, you know, swallow a piece of it and gasp like Teddy did, and luckily, like I said, he's fine, it can go into their lungs. Paramedics said that if he swallowed it and he was choking, like you would clearly be able to see, he'd be like, you know, like choking, gasping, it'd be that whole thing, you'd be able to see. If it goes past it, it's more of a pain. So that's kind of what we're keeping an eye out for until he poops it out, because it's a giant piece of a red balloon. I'll easily be able to find it. Fun chat with daycare this morning, but that was what I learned. I would advise keeping balloons away from your toddler. Or anybody says that this was dramatic, this was an overreaction, yeah, it might be to me. I've never had my kid swallow a balloon or a piece of a balloon. He's 2, he can't tell me anything. Google said call 911, I'm calling 911. If I didn't call right away and then something started to happen, it would be too late. It took them 6 minutes to get here. 6 minutes, he could be no longer here. In a camp that you can never overreact when it comes to your child's health and safety. That's just me.